Hello, it's Clarky's Hobbies here again. Something little bit different that I do doing for the last couple of years is black powder warlord. Now this is black powder second edition. They've only done 1 and 2 editions. They say that they're thinking of bringing out a second one, but I'm not too sure. But this is what I do on 28mm and the epic scale. This is 15 to 18mm, which is, I'm not too sure which one, but I say 15mm. And this is the book I use for the models. I have 2 types: a large book, this is the hardback, and also I have a small one, half the size of this, or less than half the size of this. And what I do, just going to show you some of the carry, how I paint them. Now, I'm not going to do a painting tutorial. I'm just going to show you sort of 3 stages, really. Well, 1 stage, 2, 3 stages. How they come out, how I roughly do them myself, which I've got a knack of them, and it's the best way I think of doing them. There's loads of tutorials how to paint epic Napoleonics, they're all worth watching, and then you usually sort of work out your own way of doing things. Right, this is the Warlord Black Powder Napoleonic, and it's a very, very good book. This is. I won't go through it, flip through it, and everything. I'm not really ready to do that at the moment, but it's fantastic pictures in it. I have to get my bigger table out. I've done that figure as well, which is very good. From Commander, the Navy thing, very good film that is. Okay, let me just show you how I roughly do it. I just show the white bit of paper first. This should make you see. This is the cavalry. This is the heavy cavalry unit that I do. They got light cavalry. This is the heavy cavalry one. And it's a little bit confusing if you don't know, because I got mixed up the cavalry. And for example, where were these? These ones here are different to the cuirassiers, which are them ones. Oh no, that's not. It's them ones here. What do I spray them all blue first? I find that easier. Then I spray them all white, and then I start painting them. Then, because if there's any corner bits between the arms, between the legs, or anything like that I've missed, it sort of comes out a little bit darker. But these are very, very good. And let me just show you how I sort of paint them. Get rid of this. Right. Okay. Confusing time. As I say, when I've done that, I take them all off and put these on. Because they're nice and small, I can put them on these sort of forky things you get from takeaway shops. I just glue them there at normal. See, and then when they finish off, they should look like these beautiful little figures. So I'm very, very happy with. Right, okay, let me just go through it a little bit more depth. So as I say, gone from this blue, like these ones here, as I said, all 3 of these are heavy cavalry. I forgot about my French pronunciation. Carabiners, and they usually wear white. Is the light any good at this? They usually wear white overalls, and they are these chaps here in the blue. You tell by the big massive hats, like big red pom-pom, whatever they call them, on top of their heads. And there's 6 of those are there, and they do come out really nice. Once you get a little bit of colour on them, they really stand out, very beautiful. And you use 5 to a base and a nice little flag. The French had a blue pole to hold them all on, instead of like brown like a lot of people. So that's them there. As I say, I've got blue, then I just sprayed them white, and it just brings out the colour a little bit more. That's them ones. This is going to be the main ones. This is what you get on one sprue. One of these, besides the artillery and the holding of the flag holders, got nice little trumpets on here as well. These are and one sprue. Why they mix them up? I don't know. I've been told many times. These are the bigger ones, more famous ones. Cuirassiers. So I just paint them blue and white. I keep repeating myself. Got to stop doing that. And they come out at the end like these chaps. And to get my fingers all out of the way. And once you get 5 to a stand, they come out very nice, matter of fact. Very happy with them. We've just got to use a sort of thin brush. And just take your time with them because there's no rush. And you get a bit more of these. So I can get a little bit more on the fork or spoon you can use. Or even a knife one. And you put them on there. These ones you get 6. These ones here you get 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. These ones here are called the dragoons. And you can tell the dragoons because on this side, yeah, okay. On this side they've got a rifle on each one. I can see this better on this one, I think. There we go, there's this rifle there. Which means they usually stop off and get off the horses, open fire, get back on the horses, and they can do a cavalry charge with their very sharp sabres. Yeah, and then this one here, this is how many you get with these ones. You get 5 on that sprue. But I say, this is how I roughly do them. I use this blue here, but I can't find it no more on any of the paint ones. Army paint or warlord. I can't find it anywhere. Because I've changed to different blues. This is one of the older ones. I've had this for a couple of years. And it's a fantastic blue. It's just blue. And that's what it says there on the tin. Blue. That's why I like going to a lot of these shows where I try to look at the little bits of stuff they do. Little stalls, and usually get like just selling cheap stuff off existing old paint. Maybe someone might use them before and they're doing it at a cheaper price. I said the dragoons are in green, cuirassiers, the blue, and these ones always get the name wrong. Cavaliers. Pronounce it, or in white. But once you paint them up and get them together, they sound really nice, and they sound really nice, yeah, and they look really nice. But when you get them all together, they look absolutely gorgeous. So I've got a lot of time for Warlord Black Powder Epic. I say this is the book is on. You can get, there's other books you can use as well, but this is one that I use. As I get a smaller one, which is only about that big. Easier to carry around with you. Okay, that's just a quick video. Okay, take care everyone, bye-bye.